Oh, just old Kimburrdee sitting there next to one of his peeps. He's a good bunny, man. He just poops on the floor every now and then. I like him all right, though. He hangs out and we watch TV and drink a couple beers. We try to bale the hay most of the time, but old Kimburrdee, you know, he's a rabbit, so you gotta watch out for the prey animals out there. For some reason, old Kimburrdee here loves to taste my pockets. And I don't know what it is, but he sure does love my pockets. I tell you, you give old Kimburrdee here one of my pockets and tell him to have at it, buddy, I wouldn't have no pockets. Right now he's tasting my hand, but I was scratching my balls earlier, so he's probably tasting a salt lick off there. He don't mind it too much. He don't really think about that kind of stuff. He's just an animal. He don't know. I mean, he's smart. He's a good bunny. I mean, he knows what he needs to know, and he gets by, I reckon. Oh, he sure does help me. I mean, even though he loves tasting my pockets so much, he always gives me a good seed of advice when I need him to, Kimburrdee. Boy, all you need to give this buddy to get him through a good day is some good baled hay and a cold drink of water. And this animal will shine, buddy. You just need to make sure you ain't feeding them no meat. Now, a rabbit, they don't eat meat, y'all. So don't give your rabbit cheeseburgers and stuff, y'all. They ain't made for it, and they can't digest that stuff now. Now, what Kimburrdee knows is what he needs is some good hay. You give that fella some good hay and a couple good things to throw around, a good ball. He knows how to keep himself entertained, and you know, it's good that he's not a stupid animal, and he really does a good thing in my life. And that Kimburdee's done a lot for me in these days now. He'll get a bit on her. He's a young buck, you know, like the rest. I mean, we all have our moments. Yeah, Kimburrdee, I hear you, buddy. How's it good now? I haven't heard a rabbit poot like that in daggone 47 years now. Kimburrdee, that was pretty cool, little buddy. Come here, man. That was cool as hell, Kimburrdee. Hell, he don't like them gates too much, and that Kimburrdee, I mean, you know, he's young. He wants to get around and hunt and meet girls and stuff, but you know, this Kimburrdee, I mean, they don't understand that I got him fixed when he was real young. And, it's good that he don't have damn urges no more. I mean, he don't really try to hump or, you know, spray me no more like he used to. He used to milk all over my leg and get it everywhere. But now this Kimburrdee, he just, he's more focused about food and the such. He's pretty alright. I like my little Kimburrdee. Look at him there. Now, he's a good family pet, man. He really, he's loving and caring. He's a good, he really does, fit into the household well. You know, he'll be there when you're sad, and he'll be a friend when you need him. And that's the kind of fine family pet we need these days. I really hate it that so many people look at bunnies and don't know that, you know, they make great house pets. And this Kimburrdee here, man, I'd rather have him over anything. He's such a good feller, and daggone, I'd trust him around my grandkids. I know he wouldn't bite, he wouldn't do nothing to hurt nobody. That Kimburrdee really is. He's an exceptional guy. He really is. Boy, I sure do love watching him hop around and lick and do stuff like that. I mean, he's pretty cool to watch, man. You know, I could come down there and sit on the floor with him a few hours a night and just pick on him, play around, stuff like that. This Kimburrdee, I mean, look at him. You think this Kimburrdee would do anything to you? He's a cool animal, man. I'm glad I got this little Kimburrdee. Look at that ornery little fella. You think you trying to sneak up behind me, Kimburrdee? Yeah, he's funny, buddy. You know you messed up, didn't you, Kimburrdee? You know you could give me a heart attack, boy. Now, Kimburrdee, You know better than that, boy. You sit there and look and tell me that boy ain't handsome. And that's my Kimburrdee. He's a good boy. Now he's grown into a fine young man. I got him fixed when he was young, but he's grown up to be a pretty good boy. He has good manners. Look at him in there, that light right there. That's the power of that animal right there. That was majestic. That was beautiful. Come here, Kimburrdee. I'm saying good things about you, bud. But that animal, man, there's a heavenly, gorgeous animal. Let me tell you. That boy's there for me even when he's pooping. I think he was meant to come into my life. Look at that, the way that light shining in there, right on the Kimburrdee, like he was beamed down from heaven, because I believe he was. That boy's made a big old difference in my life and how I live and how I look at things. All right, Kimburrdee, you're one of a kind, bud. And we all appreciate you, Kimburrdee. Glad to have you as a part of my family, boy. Now, Kimburrdee, you're a good bunny, and I think the world of you. You done a good service to my wife. You done a good service to my grandchildren. You've been a good service animal to my family, and you deserve this, Kimburrdee. Here's a treat, because you're a good guy and a good feller, and we all appreciate you, Kimburrdee. Now, you look at him right there. Now, he's making fertilizer for me, because he's doing my family a service, because he's a good animal now. He's making a big old poop mess, and now, you look at him right there. Now, he's making fertilizer for me, because he's doing my family a service, because he's a good animal now. He's making a big old poop mess in there, and, you know, I can take that and put it in my garden. It grows the biggest tomatoes you ever seen. Now, hellfire now, Kimburrdee. What did I tell you about getting up there, boy? You knew better than that, boy. You could have fell off down there and hurt your head, boy. But you're all right, man. I like you, Kimburrdee. That's just downright beautiful, man. That's just Kimburrdee in his natural state. Light shining down on him, because that animal was sent from heaven. Now, you saw him do that crazy stuff a minute ago, but I tell you, man, it's the youngin' in him. I mean, he's got to hit his head a few times, get a few bruises, get knocked around a little bit, learn anything. But I tell you, man, that's gorgeous, that's majestic, and that's beautiful. Now, he's a good animal, man. I really like old Kimburrdee. It's cool to watch him from afar when he don't notice, but when he does, man, I mean, you can go in there. I mean, look at that, man. He stops what he's doing so you can pet him. He's a good bunny, man, I tell you. You ever stop and looked at your animal and wonder what they thinking? Boy, I do that with old Kimburrdee all the time, bud. And I mean, he's sitting there hiding up under that chair there, and I'm just sitting there just wondering what's going through his head, boys. He thinks I'm probably all kinds of stuff. He thinks I'm nuts. I know he does. I talk all kinds of nonsense, and old Kimburrdee look at him playing with that thing. But, he probably just don't think nothing of it, just thinks that I'm being me, and he's got to put up with my crap. Kimburrdee, now, why are you hiding and running from me, boy? You're a good bunny, man. Oh, well, never mind. You weren't running. You're just tired, bud. I'm sorry, man. You're a good bunny, boy. Good job, Kimburrdee. I like how he sleeps near my window like that, because, I mean, when there's intruders or there are dangers around, that Kimburrdee, he'll be the first one to take off running. He'll let you know somebody's there and you need to pay attention. But, I mean, they might not be able to find nobody, but they'll let you know someone's there. And old Kimburdee's got a keen sense of danger, and he'll take care of you now. He'll let you know when you need to be watching and paying attention. And if someone's trying to invade in on your home and protect your family. I'm going to let him go to bed now. Good night, Kimburrdee. Boy, I tell you, second I leave that room, boy, and you're up out of that bed and causing mayhem trying to climb that gate, boy. And as soon as I catch you in the act, you stop and trying to act all sweet and innocent like you ain't trying to break up over that thing, Kimburrdee. I know better than that, boy. Kimburrdee, I know better than that, boy. So you need to get your ass back in that bed, boy, and get you good out. You're guilty, I know. But you need to get your ass back in that bed, boy, and get to sleep, kimburrdee. Now, I mean it. Hell, I reckon I overreacted. He's a good old boy. I reckon he just couldn't go on to sleep and decided to get up, try to get into something. And maybe he thought there was a piece of food on that gate or something. Who knows? I mean, nothing the rabbits see a gate and they think there's a garden or something on the other side. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm sorry, kimburrdee. I'm going to go on bed myself, and I'll see you in the morning sometime, and I'll make you a big breakfast to make up for it, kimburrdee. Yep. That's probably one of the cutest things you ever seen with old kimburdees when he does that face washing stuff. You sit there and look at him. Just a washing that face with them little paws, man. That's just daggone adorable. You can't find another animal quite like that. When he gets them ears, man, and pulls them over his head. Boy, that's the cutest thing. But I can't get it on film at all, man. I can't do it. Sometimes when it's late at night, I like to look for kimburrdee under here. He don't even notice I'm here. Look how sweet and innocent that little creature is. All right. Well, now y'all know a little bit more about that rabbit there. We're going to head on to bed. I got to be quiet so he don't notice me. But good night, y'all. And good night from kimburrdee, too. And just like that, y'all, kimburrdee finally went to sleep. God, what a wonderful, beautiful animal. Sometimes you just gotta say good night. And remember kimburrdee tomorrow. Later, y'all.